Right, so basically we're doing the first round of the Scottish Rally Championship, which has just started due to this whole coronavirus outbreak. I managed to get myself a wheel sorted last night, which was a bit of a palaver, but we finally got plugged in at about 11:30 and gave it a couple of runs. So yeah, we're looking to do the actual championship now. For the first round we've got the Monte Carlo Rally, so we've got 8 stages I believe. I'm going in the Fiesta as voted for on my Facebook page. I'm going to go for something like red. Right, so the first stage is the Col de Turini Sprint in Monte. I have no idea how to pronounce it. So we've got 183 people have taken part so far, so it's a fairly big grid. Monte Carlo is one of the rallies that I should be okay for, but I don't know how we're going to do in terms of speed and stuff like that. So I'm kind of aiming for like top 15, top 20 if I have a clean run, but we'll obviously have to wait and see about that. The winter tyre is what's recommended for this stage because it's got kind of snow and ice at the end, and the soft tyre is going to be shocking on that. But over the course of the 2 stages, I'm fairly confident that you can get a little bit more time out of it on the soft, even if it's a bit riskier, because there's a lot of dry tarmac as well. So I'm actually going to go with a soft tyre.
5, 4,
okay, first stage.
3, 2, 1, slow, and
these R2 cars are front wheel drive as well, so you just understeer like mad as soon as you get anywhere near the ice.
30, 1 right long.
Oh, like that.
3 left, extra long, tightens narrow. 50.
Loads of ice at this section. Got to keep out the barriers. See, this is where those dry tyres are really going to cost me, because I've got absolutely nothing.
Slow 50.
Oh,
Left long. Snow and ice starts.
oh, here we go.
100. 5 left.
Right, from this point onwards, I am going to lose loads of time, which I'm hoping to make up in the next stage. The thing is as well though, when you're going this slow on these tyres, it doesn't really matter because you're way less likely to actually have a crash because you're going so slow anyway that even if you do go straight into a bank, you're not carrying enough momentum to actually carry yourself over anyway, so in some ways it's kind of safer.
Tightens to 4 left. 80.
So I'm not expecting to be in a good position after this first stage because obviously, as I say, we're making it up in the next one is the plan. So the first stage we're 32nd place, 410.3. However, because the recommended tyre is winter, I'm expecting quite a few people ahead of me to have been on the winter tyre on that stage, and they'll make it up in the next one. So I think, even though we're in 32nd, I think theoretically we're probably around about 20th, something like that.
50. Caution 5 left of a bump crest. Into 5 right long, tightens 4. Into unseen, 2 left long, tightens.
Got ice here. Stay off it. Oh.
50.
I'm still not quite in the zone for the front wheel drive as well. You know, using the power of the car to bring the front back round.
4 right. Extra. Into 1 left, tightens. Opens of a crest.
That's my favourite type of roads in the Monte, the ones where you're just
Into 2 right.
constantly changing direction on the tarmac. By far the most satisfying for me to drive. That's probably because I'm not a rally
2 left.
driver normally.
Into a 120 stop.
324.3, so 4/10 off something. I don't know what that is, but we'll find out after. Oh, right, that's the rally. So we've jumped, yeah, so that's what I was saying about the tyres, right? So we started that first run on winter tyres and we were 32nd with a clean run. We've jumped up to 5th place now. We have a bit of lights damage, we'll replace them, and that's all. So we're well safe in terms of damage, which is one of the main things.
To 2 right.
Pace notes again are so crucial. 2 right coming up. Can't see it because it's dark.
Left long.
Oh, got away with that.
Into 5 right.
Okay, good split at the start. We will lose that when it comes to snow ice at the end, remember, as well, so you got to make it up now.
Seen head to right. 4 right, tightens narrow. Opens. 80 over crest.
It makes sense that my splits are up as well because the fastest of this stage will probably be on winter tyres. So I'm inevitably going to gain at the first half and then lose it all towards the end.
Left. Left.
Sliding all the way down a straight, that's never good.
Into 4 right. Extra long. Slow 20. 30.
Okay, we're 11 seconds up on the,
Tightens.
I think, the fastest stage time.
100.
But again, winter tyres, so
4 right to the crest.
it's going to start losing that very soon.
50. 3 left. Extra long. Tightens narrow.
Okay,
50.
first big bit of ice. Look at that. Absolutely nothing. I'm trying to just be really gentle on the throttle to try and give me some form of grip. I lost that whole 10-second advantage already, which was expected. I might just use the banks actually. They do it in Sweden, so if I can just bounce off the banks where I need to, keep the momentum going, I'm not really going to get much damage because I'm going about 2 miles an hour anyway, so should probably be doing that a bit more. I'm quite happy though, because we're sitting 7th overall. I'm going to assume that more people this time picked the dry tyres for obvious reasons, because we have, this stage was effectively a combination of the first two, which is very touch and go, and the next stage is purely dry, so I'm thinking most people would have picked softs. It seems to be going okay so far, to be honest. I'm really happy with that, because we're 7th place, and the next stage is one of those short kind of quick ones, which is one of my kind of better stages. I'm better at these type of quick fire pure tarmac Monte Carlo stages. So we'll see if we can get back into the top 5 overall. I've always been bad at slow speed corners, even in the circuit racing and the hill climbing. It seems like hairpins and slow speed corners are generally what I suck at. Oh, bit of ice in the exit. So once we get into the fast flowing stuff with the downforce, that seems to be where my driving style works. Oh no, that's not gone well. We've landed it. I have no idea how we've got away with that, and we don't even have a puncture. I am absolutely gobsmacked. It's not even we've not even lost much time. We've lost, like, I've just sent it into a cliff, bounced off a wall, flipped 3 times, and I think we've lost about 2 seconds. Car feels pretty good. It doesn't feel like it's been on its roof. To be fair, I don't even know if it touched the roof. It just flipped sideways multiple times, so it actually just, it feels a bit damaged, but we've got most of the grip. Yeah, we are getting a wee bit of understeer, so I've lost some aero, which isn't really a surprise. We're only 3.6 off the quickest time, though. I cannot believe we got away with that. I am absolutely shocked. That should be illegal. Oh jeez. Right, 2:39.7. I think we still did an okay time, but we're not going to go top 5. I can't see us going top 5, especially given that crash we just had. But we're at a service park now, so we can get some repairs done. The Fiesta looks remarkably good, considering. Where are we sitting? We're up to P4. Okay. So Keith Fair in 5th, 26. So I feel like Keith's my target right now. We're having a really close battle, so it should be good. See what it felt like for the code. Oh, that's not good. Oh, is there no service station?
Slow 3 left long, tightens, open hairpin left. Good luck.
Maybe there's no service station. Oh well, we're on worn softs with the same damage.
Slow 3 left long, tightens, open hair into 2 left long. 30. 2 right long, open 6 long on the crest. Into 1 left.
Car is feeling a bit understeery.
Crest and turn 5 right. Over finish 30. Turn 1 left to stop.
4:14. I'm pretty sure the first run through that stage I did was like a 4:10 or something, so lost a bit of time. But yeah, you can see there I've dropped to 7th. But again, some people might have been taking, like Keith for example there, he's gained on me by probably 15 seconds, 16 seconds, so he was on winters, so I can be pretty sure because we seem very evenly matched, so that's probably why I was quickest in the first sector, because I was just making it up. So I'm still roughly around about 5th, 6th place. Hey, I've got a service station. So, okay, that was fine. Panic over. I thought I'd completely mucked up there. Done stage 5, so that's 3 stages to go. It's slippier than last time. You can really feel the degradation on the stage. Instantly had less grip than I did the first time. So we can't really compare stage times too well. Oh, this bit was dodgy. And icy. Okay, good first sector. Oh no! We've wiped out. On the edge of a car as well, on a straight line. So, the way this works as well, it's like real. So if you clip that car on the way down the hill, that's you out of the rally. So we are now in 99th place. And that's us finished. So it didn't end up going off a cliff like I expected. We put it into a stationary vehicle. Is that a V60? Oh no, is it an Audi? Can't quite work it out. Just hiding there behind the tree. Very sneaky. Well, that's what you get for trying to cut the corners. So in the end, we join everyone else who retired at some stage. I got top 100 just now, but that'll obviously change for everyone that takes part. So we are now retiring on stage 6. Anyway, right, we'll leave it there. Thank you anyway for tuning in. I definitely enjoyed that until it all went wrong. But we'll be back again for the next rally. So it'll be the next one, I think, is Australia. So Alan 6R4 led after 8 stages, 34 minutes 39 seconds. He's actually leading the rally by 55 seconds from JM Rally UK. So he ended up finishing second, although there's still a few people to go. RS Turbo 2 third, and Keith Fair in 4th place. So yeah, so I could have been finishing round about top 5, which would have been very nice to start off with. Obviously, the next ones are going to be a bit more difficult. So we have Monaro, which I believe is Australia, as round 2. Hawke's Bay, which I'm going to assume is New Zealand, maybe for round 3, and then Poland round 4. So we've got 3 big gravel rallies coming up, which will not be as strong, but we'll try and get some points nonetheless. But we've just wasted a good chance to get some points on the board early. That's how it works. That's how rallying goes.